Assalamu alaikum students, how are you all? I am here, your teacher Ms. Sumera, and I am teaching you second year intermediate accounting. Yes, please open your books of accounts and your registers of accounting so that we can start our exam question number 10 from the fourth edition. Name of the partners is Akram and Ayaz. So I am proceeding towards your past paper question. This is your 2003 question. Hope you all are getting and understanding my videos very well. Thank you. Come towards the distribution of profit and loss. If I talked about you that you have third edition, then it will be your exam question number 13 on book page number 165. This is just for your ease. That if you have older edition, then you can find it on exam question number 13. For the fourth edition, we have exam question number 10 and name of the partners Akram and Ayaz. I proceed students. Akram and Ayaz are partners with capitals of 150,000 and 250,000 respectively. Their partnership agreement provides that each partner is to be allowed 10% of his capital as markup. Here we have 150,000, we have to apply 10% multiplied by 10 divided by 100 for Akram. Then we have Ayaz, and Ayaz is also having 250,000 multiplied by 10 divided by 100. And the remaining profit and loss divided equally. Here we have two conditions, so we have to focus this condition. The remaining profit and loss is divided equally, so condition is equal distribution, and this is your adjustment. I proceed towards the question solution. Yes, we have required part. In this, they ask you to prepare the profit and loss income distribution summary for the two ways. First of all, you have to prepare net income 4,000. Then the second way, you have to prepare income distribution summary from the net loss. It means you have to solve this question twice. First from the net profit, then from the net loss. Now let's start towards the net profit. That is your net income. It is your positive value. Capital should be written at the top, 150,000 and 250,000. Total is 400,000. Then we have net income 4,000. It is positive. Come towards 10% interest on capital. You have to show working. 15,000 multiplied by 10 divided by 100. You have to apply on these capitals. Okay? And you get the values for Akram and Ayaz interest on capitals. After there is no any other adjustment, that you have to add these two values. No need for the vertical calculation. There is no other value over here, so write it down just horizontal calculation. 15,000 25,000 is equals to 40,000. This is your positive, this is your negative. Plus minus minus, हम minus करेंगे, then we will have the values in the negative. Why? Because we always put the sign of the biggest number. Plus minus minus, then put the sign of the biggest number. 36,000 negative. The condition which is given in the question is equally. I'm moving my cursor over here. 36,000 is equally distributed, so 36,000 divided by 2 among the two partners. Between the two partners, we have 18,000 and 80,000. Clear? Then again, here you have to do the vertical calculation. 15,000 and 18,000 plus minus minus. Your answer will be 3,000. You put the sign of the biggest number, and 18,000 is the biggest number in these two, so it will be a negative value. Come towards for Ayaz calculation. Plus minus minus, answer is 7,000. Biggest value is 25,000, so I put positive 7,000 over here. Clear? Then plus minus minus, what I will do, we have to do the verification part. Your 7,000 is positive, 3,000 is negative. Your answer is equals to 4,000, and it will be a positive because 7,000 is the biggest value. This is your simple calculation of this question. This will be your journal entry. Yes, we have from the fixed capital method, but here you can see in this question that Akram's capital is negative. That's why in journal entry it will be debited because capital is decreasing over here. Ayaz capital is positive, so it will be credited. Now check from the journal entry. Akram's capital is negative, so that's why I write it down in the debited side. Ayaz capital is positive, that's why I write it down in the credited side. Clear? Then expense and revenue summary is always debited. That's why I write it down 4,000. I proceed towards the next. If it will be from the, you can say fixed capital method. Then in the fixed capital method, I will do the same. We have Akram's amount 3000 in negative. That's why I write it down in the debited side. And then we have current account of Ayaz should be credited from 7000. Expense and revenue summary as it is debited. Now let's talk about the section B. The negative part of this question, net loss, it will be in a negative. We will write in a bracket. So this is your another income distribution summary, second part. Capitals 150,000 as it is. Then we have Ayaz capital 250,000. We write it down the capitals and then we close it. What I will do then in the second step, I will write the net income, and my this net income, it can be positive or negative. But once I write it down, negative value over here means 4,000 in a bracket. This shows that it will be your net loss. Now we have a 10% trust on capital. As I told you that how we have calculated, we applied this 10% on 150,000, 250, answers are 15,000 and 25,000. The sum of these two values is 40,000. Now what I will do, minus minus plus, your answer is 44,000. Condition is equally distribution. Your answer is 22,000, 22,000 for each. Then plus minus minus. I will do minus. Answer is 7,000 and put the values of the biggest number. That is your 22 is the biggest. That's why I put bracket over here. 25,000 and 22,000 plus minus minus. What I will do, I will minus it, but I will put the sign of the biggest number, that is your 25,000. Now your question is solved. Your answer 44,000 is distributed and it will be nil. Come towards the verification part. In the verification part, I have to do the horizontal calculation. Minus 7,000 plus 3,000 is equals to minus 4,000, which is equal to your net loss. It means your answer is correct. I proceed. This will be your journal entry in which I will write for the net loss, we record capitals account is debited and profit and loss account is credited. But here you can say not both the partners are debiting. Only Mr. Akram is debited, but Ayaz is credited. It has a positive answer. Now let's see how we record. Akram's is having 7,000 in bracket. That's why I debited Akram's capital, but Ayaz capital is positive. That's why I write it down and credited 3,000. Expense and revenue summary, whenever we record loss, expense and revenue summary is always in a credited side, that is your 4,000. The same I did with the current account. Akram's current account is 7,000. It will be a debited because it has a negative value. Current account of the Ayaz, it is credited 3,000 and profit and loss account is credited 4,000. This is the recap of this question. Hope you well understand. If you have any queries, you can ask me. The recap of this question, this is your 2001 regular question which is available on your book and your past papers. Capitals are fixed, it is given. No, capitals are not fixed, capitals are given. Sorry, I have mistaken here. You have to write capitals at the top, then marker calculation 10% you have to show working for this, and profit and loss distribution condition is equally you have to show working for profit and loss distribution also. Hope you understand this question very well. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching this video.